Hi everybody, this is Taz speaking. I am a coach and I am a professional trader for crypto tunities, and you can find us at the Stock Whisperer Company right now. We run a trading room where we educate everybody on how to trade essentially and on the digital asset class, and of course crypto markets are a major focus of ours. But really, this is not about that. I wanted to bring you a public service announcement essentially. And what you can see in front of you right now is what I will be using for my personal trading and investment plan. And this may help you in your trading investment plan and whatever it is you want to do. This is not financial advice by any stretch of the imagination. This is simply what I'll be doing and what we cover in crypto tunities. If you want to look us up, that's www.thestockwhisperer.com and look for the crypto tunities room. You can find us there. This is what we do on a daily basis. But I thought I'd bring you this as free alpha, as they say, and I want to show you something. So let's get right into it. This is a one-day chart of Bitcoin to the United States dollar, and what I've done is I've mapped out some daily candles, of course, and this time period that I'm highlighting to you now is what happened in 2021 around March, April, May, where we came in from an upthrust movement, or a markup as it's called, markup movement over here, came into a seller's climax, or I should say a buyer's climax over here in around April, and of course we had this move down. Now what happened at this time is we had what is called a capitulation candle on the 19th of May. That's a candle with a huge bottom wick body, basically where the sellers give up and run away. And we had some sideways movement, and then we put in a first bottom and a second bottom, giving us this W type pattern, which is a double bottom pattern. And as you can see, what happened is we then started another move up, and we peaked in that move around November of 2021. In other words, we had a buyer's climax once again, a repeat, really, a repeated pattern. And as you can see, we've come down again. I wanted to highlight something to you. On the 4th of December 2021, we had that capitulation candle, as we saw over here in May. And then we had our double bottom, this W type pattern form. And as you can see, that's still forming. Of course, any pattern is not valid until it actually completes. So what we'd look for is, of course, a full W, pattern to show you at the neckline area that you actually have a double bottom that is formed. But it certainly looks like that on Bitcoin right now. And I want to show you a few scenarios right now. There's only two, only ever is two, well, three actually. You can continue ranging sideways. You can break out for a mark up, down, or break out, and you can break down from a certain price level. So what I'm looking at right now as highly probable, based on, of course, what I've been seeing in the futures markets, we've seen some serious manipulation to bring about this kind of price movement, and then of course Bitcoin down to probably where your big players and whales wanted the price anyway. But what that's done is it's tested a level that we saw over here. This is called the last point of supply in August of 2021. You can see this dotted line over here. We've come down to exactly this area, and we formed what looks like a double bottom pattern. Now, if things work and we start now moving, what I have mapped out here is I would be bullish above this $45,358 level and take a long trade up to $3,000. And of course, I've marked out these blue lines here as profit take areas. And what you do, of course, is scale out. In other words, not hold all your money in play, hoping for a good day over here at 73,000, but start scaling out at levels, say 50% here, and then breaking down percentage-wise until you get to that final run. That's what I would be doing, of course. That's not what you would do. You would take your own advice with your financial advisor, but that's what I'm doing. And it's based on this picture that is formed in Bitcoin to the US dollar. So I wanted to show you that as a call it public service announcement to you. Took time obviously to put this together for you. It's not going to be the fanciest video tutorial you could ever see, because the nature of this, of course, is to bring you the message more than anything else. Do look us up on tunities. You can find us, as I said, on thestockwhisperer.com, and we are hosting a trading, training, and investment type training room where we teach everyone how to trade, and basically so that you'd be able to do this for yourself ultimately. But right now, here's a public service announcement for you. The second thing to look for, of course, which is very important and wouldn't be worth anything if we didn't mention this, is this price level over here, 31,393. Basically, if we cross that price level, I would say this is a bear market. In other words, a market trend change, because right now we have got higher lows still, and we've got higher highs, and basically that market structure is still bullish in the higher time frame. Obviously you have moves down, which people call bear market, etc, etc. I am talking about this picture here, which is your high time frame picture. It is still bullish simply because you've made higher lows and you've had higher highs. That's still in play, but of course that can break down. And so that's what I want to tell you, is if we do go below 31,393 on Bitcoin, then I would say that that market structure has now been made obsolete, and it's the end of this bull run that we've seen since breaking out around 2020 October. So right now what you need to look for is be bearish price wise below $37,311 for Bitcoin, and bullish above 45,358. And there's a long trade here, and of course here these blue lines mark out your profit take areas that you could look at. That's certainly what I'll be building a trading plan around for myself, and wanted to share that with you. Have a fantastic day and week, and keep following us. Please follow us on Twitter. You'll find us tunities. Okay, you'll see me type that out. That's tunities on Twitter. You'll find us on Twitter, tunities, and from there we can give you all kinds of free alpha information, and you can follow what we are saying and what our take on the market is. And have yourself a fantastic day. Speak to you soon. Bye then.